Welcome to the Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristin Hildabrand, and visiting with us today is Jared Weaver. He's the city arborist right here in Bowling Green. Can you tell us a little bit about how Arbor Day kind of got started? What is the importance of Arbor Day?
Sure. Arbor Day, basically it's a celebration of all things trees and all the great things they do for us. So it started a long time ago in Nebraska when Sterling Morton moved out there. There were no trees, and he moved from the eastern United States, and with no trees there were a number of problems that created. There was a lot of wind and erosion and everything else, and so he started planting trees. He made it a national holiday. He got together a lot of people and celebrated trees by doing a huge tree planting across the state of Nebraska, and now they have plenty of trees in Nebraska.
I was going to say, and all across the United States, I know a lot of cities are jumping on board with the tree celebration and tree planting. And I know that there's a lot of time and care that goes into just specifically planting a tree.
Yes. Planting a tree, it's in concept it's simple, green side up, brown side down, but it can be a bit more complicated than that. And there's a lot of different species that require different, requirements, soil requirements, light requirements, everything else. And we try in Arbor Day to educate people about what's the right tree for the right place. It all comes down to right tree for the right place.
Absolutely. And I know last year you were able to come on site and do a tree planting seminar for us here, and that was very interesting and very educational. And a part of your job is to share more education about trees too.
Yes, the tree board and I, part of our mission is to get out there and educate the public about how we can have trees, how we can invest in trees for the long term, because trees are part of what makes our city great. To have that green growing and providing all those great ecosystem services and benefits that they do for us.
I was going to say that you and the tree board have done a great job, and y'all have a website too, is that correct? That's got more information about right tree, right place?
Yes, we try to be a resource, and we're sharing stuff from UK and other organizations that have great tree resources out there. So it's not just coming from us. We gather things that we can from all kinds of other great resources that also know about trees.
Now, Jared, I know a lot of your, responsibilities is to help work on the actual Arbor Day event here in Bowling Green. Can you kind of give us some details about that upcoming event?
Sure. That's Saturday, April 26th. The opening ceremony is at 9 a.m. and will run till about noon. And we have over 1,000 seedlings to give away. We've got 4 different species this year. We try to get something for everyone's yard so that everyone can walk away with a tree that will be appropriate for their landscape.
I was going to say, can you give us a little preview of what you're going to be giving out this year as far as tree seedlings?
Sure. We've got pawpaws, which I've got one right here. So they're a native fruiting tree. We've also got red buds, which are a flowering tree, willow oak, which are a shade tree, and Norway spruce, if you want an evergreen.
Yes. And what other activities will you all have a part of that actual event?
We've got a lot of other people there to educate the public about trees and things and nature in general. WKU will be there with compost to hand out, so bring a container to bring some compost in to help get your tree started. We've got also things like this mug to give away with our website on it to help remind people that we can be a resource to help educate about trees. BGMU will be there to talk about where to plant trees in relation to power lines, the right tree, right place thing. If you plant the tree in the right place, they don't have to prune it so aggressively. So it's a lot of education about trees. We'll have a reading of the Lorax story for the kids, and it should be a lot of fun.
I was going to say, it's always great to get the kids involved, because if you can start that education early, then that continues on through their adulthood. Yeah.
Absolutely, and they love to get out and plant in the dirt too. Kids are so much fun to help with the tree planting.
Yeah, so it seems like it's a huge celebration. Not only are you giving out tree seedlings specifically to a lot of different homes, but you're also providing the education there to the community as well. I know master gardeners are excited and looking forward to the opportunity too.
Yeah, we'll be glad to have you there. You're a great part of Arbor Day too.
Yeah, so we're going to have soil test kits given out. And Jared, can you go through specifically the date and time again for the Arbor Day event?
It's Saturday, April 26th at Karyakis Park. Opening ceremony starts at 9 a.m. and we'll be giving out trees until noon. No cost. Everything is free.
Absolutely free. I love that. Thank you so much, Jared, for being here. Thank you guys for watching the Farm and Home Show. If you have any questions about the Arbor Day event coming up Saturday, April the 26th, make sure to get in contact here or specifically with Jared Weaver. Thanks for watching and hope you have a great day.